I'm Christina and welcome to my channel, ChriskaYoga. Today is day 2 of the 30-day yoga reset challenge, where I'm posting one yoga class every single day for the entire month of September. Today is day 2 and we'll be focusing on setting intentions, acknowledging what we intend to do or something that we intend to become is a great thing to do. It's the first step towards achieving goals, and this class is all about setting those intentions. It's a energizing sequence and it's very calming as well towards the end, so I really hope that you enjoy it. Before we get started, if you aren't yet subscribed to this channel, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell next to the subscribe button. It is free to subscribe. It is free to subscribe on YouTube. I would love to have you as a part of this community that is growing rapidly every single day, and it's awesome, so please join us. Also, to get the entire 30 days of this challenge for free, without ads, without intros and outros, just yoga, and without even needing an internet connection to practice, join my Yoga Habit, which is a yoga membership site that I created earlier this year. I'm offering a 30-day free trial, so you can basically do the entire challenge for free, so definitely check that out. All the information is in the description box below and on the screen here in the card. So, if you're ready for this class, grab your yoga mat and let's get started. Begin down on your hands and your knees, and we'll come into a child's pose. Touch your big toes together behind you, separate your knees apart. Sit your hips onto your heels, and then bring your torso down over the thighs and your forehead to the floor, reaching your arms out in front of you. Once you find your child's pose, relax here for a moment. You can close your eyes if that's comfortable for you. Come inward and focus on the breathing. Since this yoga class is about setting intentions, take a moment to think of an intention, something of importance to you. It can be regarding the yoga practice that you set today, or it can be something bigger than that, something about your life, something else. It doesn't matter. Something of importance to you. Just choose one, maybe two, and just set it to the forefront of your mind for a moment as you're here in your child's pose. Just think of it, breathing into it. And set the intention as well to keep this intention of importance in your mind throughout the class. So as you're holding poses, moving through poses, every so often come back to your intention and remember that it's there and that it's important to you. Take one more deep breath in through your nose here, expanding your rib cage. And deep breath out. From here, come up onto your hands and your knees. Bring your shins parallel to one another. And then we're going to come into a yin pose called melting heart. So walk the hands slightly forward, keeping them shoulders distance apart, and then slide them forward even further as you bring your forehead to the floor. Once you find this melting heart pose, you want to open the chest, sending the heart center towards the ground, opening the chest and the armpits towards the ground, feeling an arch in your back. Your hips are going up and back on the diagonal. Tops of the feet are on the floor as much as possible here. Mine have lifted up slightly because of my anatomy, so it's different for everybody. And just keep your arms out in front of you on the yoga mat. Hold here and breathe. From here, lift your head up slightly and we'll take a twist, remaining in this pose. Take the left arm and thread it underneath the right arm, keeping the top of the left hand on the floor. Bring your left temple to the ground, twisting the upper back. Keep the hips and knees even on the floor and hold in your twist. Unwind from your twist and we'll take that twist on the other side. So thread the right arm underneath the left, bringing the top of the hand to the floor, your right temple to the floor, and twist here. Slowly come up out of your twist. Bring your hands right underneath your shoulders now. Your spine is neutral to start, and we'll move through several cat and cow stretches. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Tuck your toes and arch your back, looking up and forward, spreading your shoulders wide apart from each other for cow pose. Exhale, untuck the toes, curve the spine, reaching the upper back towards the ceiling for cat pose, looking towards your thighs. Inhale. Cow pose once again. Spread those shoulders, collarbones wide apart. Reach the heart center forward. Exhale, untuck the toes. Curve the spine, rounding that spine for cat pose. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And continue to move on your own breath timing. Each inhale, come to your cow pose. Each exhale, come to your cat pose. Slowly come to a neutral spine, flat back once again. From here, tuck your toes and straighten your legs, coming into downward facing dog. And your first downward dog, just pedal through the legs a bit, adding some gentle movement to your legs and your hips just to warm the muscles up before you hold any kind of downward facing dog or any of these poses, just to gently warm the body up a little bit more. And slowly come to stillness in your downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. On your next inhale, raise your heels, bend your knees, look forward. Take as many steps as you need, bringing your feet up to the top of your yoga mat, coming to a forward fold. Hands to the floor. You can have a gentle bend in your knees here to once again protect the hamstrings. And just hold for a moment, breathing in and out through your nose. On your next inhale, come up to standing, straightening your spine, reaching the arms up. Palms facing each other, looking up, reaching upward. And on an exhale, release your hands down by your sides, standing up tall in mountain pose or Tadasana. So your feet are hips distance apart and parallel to one another. Standing up nice and tall, spreading the shoulders wide and softening the ribs in. From here, we'll come into chair pose, also known as fierce pose, Utkatasana. So from here, sit the hips back, reach the arms up and forward on the diagonal. You should be able to lift your toes up so most of your weight is behind you. And come into this pose as if you're sitting on a chair behind you and reach the arms energetically up on the diagonal. Hold for a moment. From here, leave the legs where they are and just drop down once again into a forward fold. Relax your head over. Look behind you. Relax the neck completely. And from here, plant the palms flat onto the floor. Step back into downward facing dog. So you're coming straight into downward dog, reaching the hips up and back in downward dog, pressing the heels down in the direction of the ground. And press firmly into the ground with both of your hands. From here, take the right foot and step it forward in between the hands, bringing the knee tracking directly above the ankle and toes pointed forward. Stay high on the ball of your left foot. Press firmly into the ground with both of your feet. Lift your torso up, reach your arms up towards the ceiling and lunge forward into the right leg. Keep the left leg nice and straight and hold here in your high lunge for a moment. From here, bring your hands to meet at the center of your chest. We're going to take a twist. Twist your torso, keeping the legs where they are, and then bring the left elbow to the top of the right thigh. Use your arms on your leg to help you twist, lunging forward into the right leg, looking up towards the ceiling. It's a bit of a balancing pose as well, so if you fall out of it, just come right back. Don't worry about it. And hold here for a moment. From here, engage the abdominal muscles. Press into the ground with both of your feet. Come back to the center for high lunge. Place your hands down to frame the right foot. Plant your palms firmly into the ground and step back, downward facing dog. Hold for a deep breath in and out through your nose. From here, taking that on the other side, step the left foot forward. In between the hands, tracking the left knee directly above the left ankle. Stay high on the ball of your right foot, keeping the heel up. The right leg is straight, the left leg is bent. Reach your arms up. Palms facing each other, reaching energetically up towards the ceiling. Lunge forward into your left leg and hold here for a moment. Place your hands to meet each other at the center of your chest. Coming into the twist on the other side, twist your torso to the left. Bring your right elbow to your left thigh. Use your arms to help you twist a little bit deeper, looking up towards the ceiling. Continue to lunge forward into your left leg. The right leg is straight. Hold here. Breathe. come back to center, engage the abdominals, reach the arms up for a moment, and then plant your hands down to the ground, step back, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in here, release it out. On your next inhale, raise the heels all the way up, bend the knees, look forward, and take as many steps as you need to bring your feet up to meet your hands. Relax your head over completely in your forward fold. On your next inhale, come up to standing, reach your arms up. Exhale, release your hands down by your sides. From here, we'll take a wide stance, so separate your legs a little wider than the distance of your own leg. And then turn your legs out from the hips, so your toes are facing outward a bit like a duck. I said this in the previous video. So your feet are out in a duck stance of sorts. And then we're coming into goddess pose. So this is a great pose for all genders, even though it's called goddess pose. So we're going to bend the legs and then place the hands to meet at the center of your chest. And then hold here. You start to feel some burning sensations in your quadriceps. So embrace it, breathe, and remain here. From here, straighten the legs, release your hands, turn your feet parallel once again. So from your duck shape, we're turning back to normal, and then come to a forward fold. Bring your hands to the ground, relax your head over completely. Breathe here, feeling a stretch in the hamstrings, the glutes, the low back. And just remain in your forward fold for several deep breaths. Slowly make your way up, out of your forward bend. We'll take goddess pose once more. So we're coming back to turning the legs out, toes pointed outward, bending the legs to that wide bend here, and bring your hands to meet. You have the option of keeping your hands here, or if you would like, reach your arms out to the side and your palms facing the ceiling. This also you'll start to feel the muscles burn in your arms as you're holding them out as well. So it's up to you. And once you find your pose here, breathe and remain here. And once again, straighten your legs, release your arms down, turn your feet parallel. We'll come to a wide leg forward fold, Prasarita Padottanasana. C. Bring your hands to the ground. Relax your head over and breathe here. Slowly come back up to standing. Bring your feet in towards each other to the center line of your body once again, and we'll come to sitting on the ground. Bring your feet to meet each other at the center line of your body, knees out to the side, sitting up tall on the two sits bones at the bottom of your pelvis. On an inhale, lengthen your spine, and on an exhale, come to a forward fold. Look down towards your feet. If you would like a deeper hip stretch, bring your elbows to your knees and gently press them down towards the floor as you're folding forward. And wherever you choose to be here in your bound angle pose or Baddha Konasana, hold and breathe. Slowly come up out of your forward fold. Bring your knees in towards each other and come to lying flat on your back. Once you're on your back, separate your legs apart and relax them completely. Have your hands down by your sides, turn your palms up towards the ceiling, close your eyes for Savasana. Begin to deepen your breath. Breathing in and out through your nose, draw your attention to your intention and your breath. Breathing into that intention once again. If you did not bring it to the forefront of your mind as you were moving through the class, that's totally fine. Just come back to it now and remain here. Bring some slight motion back into your body, gently moving your limbs. When you're ready, bend your legs and roll onto the right side of your body and rest there with your knees bent and your arm underneath your head for support. Use your hands to help you come up to a seated cross-legged position, flexing your feet. Bring your hands to your legs, sit up tall, close your eyes. Take a deep breath in, once again acknowledging your intention that you set at the beginning of the class. Release it out completely. Bring your hands to meet at the center of your chest and bow your head to your fingertips. Namaste. thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this class. If you liked this class, hit that thumbs up down below the video. It really helps the channel to grow. Also, leave me a comment letting me know, how are you liking the challenge so far? What are your thoughts? I would love to hear from you. I always love to hear from you guys. I always reply to you, so definitely leave me a comment below the video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel and turn on the notification bell. It is free to subscribe, and I would love to have you as a subscriber and as a part of this growing community here on YouTube. If you would like access to this 30-day challenge, all 30 videos are already up there on the membership site, My Yoga Habit. You can have access to them for free with my 30-day free trial. They are without intros and outros, so it's just the yoga class, no ads, and you can even practice them without needing an internet connection. The link for that is in the description box below and on the screen here in the cards section of this video. Don't forget to also check out my website, ChriskaYoga.com, and follow me over on Instagram at ChriskaYoga for yoga motivation and inspiration, behind the scenes of this channel, so much more. All of the links to everything that I mentioned and more are listed in the description box below. Thank you so much. See you next time.